Hey guys, I'm Tom the Tech Chap and I'm playing Battlefield 5 in 4K with ray tracing and for the first time DLSS enabled. But first up, a big thank you to Nvidia and Scan Computers for helping make this video possible by providing an RTX 2080 Ti graphics card, which I'm using to benchmark Battlefield 5. But with that said, I do want to make absolutely 100% clear that all my opinions are my own. So with that said, let's take a look at DLSS. So I think we were all initially pretty excited about ray tracing in games like BF5, but then we saw the performance hit. A few updates have improved things, but really we've been waiting for DLSS, Nvidia's all-new deep learning super sampling technology. According to Nvidia, DLSS uses deep learning and AI to improve game performance while maintaining visual quality. Okay, that's pretty vague. So technically what's going on is it's rendering the game at a resolution beyond what your monitor can support, which smooths out edges and effectively works as anti-aliasing. Now normally, super sampling would take a huge toll on your system and destroy your frame rate. But this DLSS is all done by Nvidia on their crazy awesome supercomputers, with their AI learning how to match a low-res, jaggy looking version of the game to a crisp and high-res original truth. And with all the numbers crunched, the AI learning can then be saved, and then you can download it through game patches and Nvidia drivers. So let's cut to the chase. What kind of difference does DLSS make to your frame rate in Battlefield 5? Let's start with the control. At 4K with ultra settings and no RTX features enabled, I got an average of 72 FPS. Now turning on just ray tracing, set to ultra quality, the average FPS drops to 38. But now let me show you what happens when I enable DLSS with ray tracing and the average frame rate jumps up to 57. That's a 40% difference and actually bang on what Nvidia were claiming. These numbers I've recorded are on average taken across 3 multiplayer and 3 single player games. Nvidia do say that DLSS works best at higher resolutions like 4K and that we shouldn't expect quite the same boost at 1440p. But I wanted to test it anyway, and we go from an average of 122 with RTX turned off, to 68 with ray tracing, and then 83 with ray tracing and DLSS. So that's a 20% difference at 1440p. Not as significant as 4K then, but still a good deal better. So that's all great, but there is a compromise with DLSS. Despite Nvidia saying it should maintain visual quality when enabled, the image is a fair bit softer. Zooming in by 5 times, even though these are both at 4K, you can see a noticeable difference in sharpness. Now to be fair, Battlefield 5 has been the first game to offer ray tracing and now DLSS support, so it's the first game using new tech. And Nvidia do say that performance and image quality will improve across all resolutions and all RTX cards as their supercomputer continues to train the AI. But for now, while DLSS definitely does offer a performance boost with ray tracing enabled, you are getting a softer image. Still, it's good to have the option, and with an RTX 2080 Ti, you are close to getting an average of 60 FPS with ray tracing and DLSS. So if you have a 60Hz 4K monitor, that would make sense to use. So that's Battlefield 5, but make sure you do subscribe and stay tuned as I'll be testing Nvidia's full graphics card lineup in other RTX enabled games, including Metro Exodus and Anthem, a game that will offer only DLSS but not ray tracing. But let me know what you make of ray tracing and DLSS in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching guys, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time right here on the Tech Chat.